Good morning, students. I hope all of you will be well. सभी स्वस्थ होंगे. Now again, last वीडियो में हमने कुछ टॉपिक्स कवर किए थे करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के. Now again, I am continuing with third chapter of class 12th physics, that is current electricity. And now these are the topics we shall study today. Battery and EMF, electrical power, and internal resistance of battery or cell. So these are the three topics I will cover in this video. So my first topic is battery and EMF. So EMF, what is EMF? बैटरी आप लोगों ने जनरली देखा होगा. बैटरी क्या होता है, घरों में होती है. सेल भी होता है. लेबोरेटरी में आपने सेल्स देखे होंगे. बैटरी घर में इन्वर्टर है, और भी ड्राई बैटरी होती है. केमिकल्स होते हैं, प्राइमरी, दैट इज प्राइमरी बैटरी, प्राइमरी सेल्स एंड सेकेंडरी सेल्स. सो बैटरी आप लोगों ने ऑलमोस्ट सभी ने देखा हुआ है. नाउ व्हाट इज ईएमएफ? सो ईएमएफ क्या होता है? दैट इज इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स. This is electromotive force. So this is the misleading word. So generally students क्या समझते हैं, force होता है. It is not force. It may be source of force, but basically it is the work. It is the energy that is supplied by the source side. So energy होती है. एंड बैटरी, इसके बीच में हमें रिलेशन निकालना है, किस तरीके से बैटरी वर्क करती है. Suppose these are the two terminals of battery A and B. Here A and B are the two terminals of battery, and let D is the separation between them. D दोनों के बीच में क्या है? Separation है. Due to the internal structure, internal mechanism of battery. बैटरी के इंटरनल मैकेनिज्म की वजह से क्या होता है? ए नॉन इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स Fb exists between the terminals of battery. So that is the Fb. This is एक फोर्स है Fb, and it is नॉन इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स. ये नॉन इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक फोर्स Fb, this exists between the terminals B and A. So this is the terminal B and this is the terminal A. So due to this force, इसकी डायरेक्शन क्या होगी? That exists in this direction. FB terminal B to A. So positive charge क्या होगा? यहाँ से start कर देंगे drifting from B to A, and after some time that terminal A becomes positive and B becomes negative, and electric field exists between the plates. And that what is the direction exists electric field? From positive to negative. So this is the electric field exists between the plates from A to B. So E will exist. E is the electric field. That is E is electric field that exists from A to B. Now अब इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड एग्जिस्ट हो गया. सो अगेन देयर आर पॉजिटिव चार्जेस between the terminals. So positive charge will experience a force, that is electrostatic force, and the direction of electrostatic force on the positive charges, that is Fe. So there are the two forces between the terminals of the battery, that is non-electrostatic force Fb and electrostatic force Fe. So due to the mechanism Fb क्या होगा? From B to A वर्क करेगा. इसकी डायरेक्शन from B to A होगी. So positive charge will start drifting, will start move from B to A after some time. So terminal A becomes positive and A becomes negative. So there exists electric field between the plates, and due to which the positive charge will experience a electrostatic force whose direction is from A to B. So in steady state, FE is equal to FB is equal to FE. FB is equal to FE. So that is the battery force, which are non-electrostatic in nature, and this is the electrostatic force FE. So if nothing is connected across the terminal of battery, then FE is equal to F. And then work done by source per unit charge, that is E is equal to, that is work upon, and this E is known as EMF. This is EM. This is the electromotive force. So when nothing is connected, then FP is equal to FE, that is equal to QE. FB is equal to FE. This is equal to QE multiplied by the D. And what is this E into D? This is the V. And this is equal to FB. And from this equation, E is equal to, that is E is equal to QV upon V. V cancel out, and E is equal to V. So it means electromotive force becomes terminal potential. So V here is the terminal potential. Terminal potential means the falling potential across the terminal of the battery when current is being drawn from the battery or cell. The current battery से हम draw कर रहे हैं when something is connected to the terminals of battery. Suppose a wire is connected externally with the terminals of battery, then current is being drawn, and then the falling potential across the terminal of battery is known as terminal potential difference. When nothing is connected, EMF is equal to V. So EMF is equal to terminal potential of the battery. So this is the EMF. और EMF को define कैसे करेंगे? It is the work done by the source. It is the work done by the source in transferring the unit positive charge from lower potential to the higher potential. So electromotive force may be defined as work done by source in transferring, in moving past the positive unit charge from lower potential to higher potential. लोअर पोटेंशियल से हायर पोटेंशियल के चार्ज ट्रांसफर करने में जितना योगदान सोर्स करता है, सोर्स दैट इज बैटरी जो करती है, दैट इज नोन एज इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स EMF. सो जस्ट अ मिनट. एक्चुअली वीडियो आउट ऑफ फोकस हो गई थी, इसलिए मुझे जाना पड़ा इधर. सो टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल अभी तक हमने एज्यूम करके चले हैं नथिंग इज कनेक्टेड एक्सटर्नली. अभी टर्मिनल से हमने कोई भी चीज़ एक्सटर्नली कनेक्ट नहीं किया हुआ है. इट मीन्स करंट इज जीरो. सो सर्किट इज ओपन. सो इन ओपन सर्किट EMF इज इक्वल टू V. सो दिस इज द मैक्सिमम पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस एंड दैट इज इक्वल टू द EMF ऑफ द सेल. और EMF क्या होता है? दैट इज द वर्क डन by the cell is moving a charge, positive unit charge or charge from lower potential to the higher potential. Now what happened when the terminals are connected with wires external? So there exists electric field. Electric field exists करेगा, due to which the negative charge start flowing from A to B. इधर से negative charge करेंगे, ये flow करना शुरू करेंगे and they reach the terminal A, where they neutralize the positive charge. So when electric field exists, so let VA is greater than VB. So negative charges कहाँ होंगे? B से A की तरफ को through the wire they will transfer and at terminal A they will utilize the positive charges. So on this process goes on. After some time the potential across the terminal AB decreases. AB के बीच में कुछ देर बाद में potential क्या होगा? Decrease हो जाएगा and this disturb the equilibrium condition. So after some time FB is greater than FE. FB क्या है यहाँ पर? That is the battery force which are non-electrostatic in nature. So जब FB ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, so due to the more force, battery force, the positive charge start moving from B to A. B से A की तरफ को positive charge move करना start कर देंगे, where they utilize the negative charges which are coming from B to A through the wire. So wire से जो negative charge आ रहे हैं वो क्या हो गए? Positive charge से neutralize हो जाएंगे, because FB is greater than FE. तो इसकी वजह से क्या होगा? जो बैटरी फोर्स है उसकी वजह से चार्ज क्या होगा? पॉजिटिव चार्ज यहाँ पे मूव करेंगे और दे न्यूट्रलाइज होंगे. Similarly, negative charge will move toward the B, where they pass through the wire and again reach the terminal A, and this process goes on. And this is how the battery maintains the potential difference or EMF between the terminals of the cell. इस तरीके से क्या होता है? वर्क करता है एक कांस्टेंट potential difference is maintained by the battery in this way. So when a battery is connected externally, then how will we define the EMF? EMF क्या होगा? This is the work done by the source in taking unit positive charge throughout the circuit once including cell. So when wire is connected between the terminals, then how will you define the EMF? EMF is the work done by the source in taking unit positive charge. So once the circuit, एक बार सर्किट में चार्ज मूव कराने में जितना वर्क डन करता है सेल, that is known as EMF. So EMF basically क्या होता है? That is work upon charge. तो ऐसा यूनिट इज, इसका ऐसा यूनिट क्या होता है? वोल्ट, and 1 volt is equal to 1 joule per coulomb. 1 volt is equal to 1 joule per coulomb. So work done per unit charge, that is the unit charge taking once around the complete circuit including the cell, that is known as EMF of the cell. So maximum value of potential, terminal potential will be E. That is the EMF of the cell and current is not being crossed. So ये आपका EMF के बारे में हुआ. EMF is not a force. Basically it is the work done. So don't mislead with the its word, electromotive force. So this is the first topic of today. ये हमने बैटरी एंड EMF किया. Now next हम टॉपिक लेंगे इलेक्ट्रिकल पावर. Now this is electrical power. Suppose this is a resistance and let these are the XY two points here, and again here is battery and this is B and this is A. So let V is the potential difference between XY and VA minus VB is equal to Vx minus Vy is equal to I into, like this is the R, that is R, and suppose I is the current flowing, this is I. So here Xi is the resistance, this is the resistor of resistance R, और जो connecting wire है we have assumed that they are identical, they have no resistance, इनमें resistance नहीं है. So जो VA minus VB जो जितना होगा उतना ही Vx minus Vy होगा, that is equal to Ri. So let Q is equal to I into T, charge flow in time T from X to Y. So that potential energy decreases. Potential energy decreases by U is equal to V. बेटा V is equal to क्या होता है? W by Q, and W is equal to V into Q. So charge flow हो रहा है, that is Q, and this is equal to V. So what is the decrease in potential energy? U is equal to Q into V, but Q is equal to IT and V is equal to, according to Ohm's law, R into I, that is I square R into T, that is it. So this decrease in potential energy change into increase in the thermal energy. So ये जो decrease the potential energy में, it will convert it into the increase in the thermal energy. So thermal, so the power generated and P is equal to U by T, that is I square RT upon T, and this is P is equal to I square R. So एक formula तो ये हुआ P is equal to I square R, but V is equal to RI according to the Ohm's law, so R is equal to V upon I. So जब इसमें रखेंगे यहाँ से जो इसकी वैल्यू आ जाएगी, that is P is equal to, what is R? That is V square I square, and what is R? V square by I square. So is P is equal to I square R, but V is equal to Ri, so I is equal to V by R. So on putting this value, P is equal to I is equal to V square upon R square into R, and P is equal to V square by R. एक फॉर्मूला ये हुआ. Now again eliminating R, यहाँ से R और eliminate कर दो. R is equal to V upon I, but R is equal to V upon I, V is equal to Ri, R is equal to V upon I, so that is P is equal to, what is R? This is I square, and V upon I का whole square, and this is equal to, sorry, this is V upon I and this is V. So these are the three formulas of the electrical power. P is equal to I square, P is equal to V square upon R, and P is equal to V I. So इस तरीके से इलेक्ट्रिकल पावर होगा. So when charge flow from X to Y, that potential energy decreases, that increase the thermal energy और heat energy और electrical energy उसमें convert हो जाएगी. And this is power generated. P is equal to U upon T, that is I square R. So एक formula of I square R, where we eliminate one by one R and I, so we get other two formulas. So these are the three formulas. So for numerical purposes इसको use करेंगे. Now there are the two topics. Now then third topic is internal resistance. Clear? जो भी doubts है आप मेरे को मैसेज कर दीजिए, कमेंट बॉक्स में डाल देना, मैं उनको आप लोगों को एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगा, या मुझे अपने मेरे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है उसमें डाल देंगे मेरे स्टूडेंट, मैं उनको जो भी है इसे एक्सप्लेन करूँगा. नाउ देन इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस. ऑफ ए सेल or battery. Again we are considering a battery, that is two terminals, that is B, A, and this is the work done by the non-electro battery forces, that is FB. So work done by non-electro static force FB in transferring the charge, positive charge from B terminal to A, that is U1 is equal to, again Q is equal to I into T, that is Q into E, that is E into Q, and E into I into T. This is U. This is the first equation. This is the work done by the non-electrostatic forces in transferring the positive charge from B to A. So that VA is greater than VB and VA minus VB is equal to V. So we assume that terminal potential between terminals A and B is V. So V is at higher potential and B is at negative potential, lower potential. So let VB minus V is equal to V. Then that increase in potential energy that is U2 is equal to VI. Here V is the potential difference between the terminals A and B. This equation number 2. So what difference of these energies U1 minus U2, that is appears in the form of thermal energy. तो जो इनका डिफरेंस है वो थर्मल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. When nothing is connected between terminals में कोई भी चीज कनेक्टेड नहीं है, then U1 is equal to U, that is EIT is equal to VIT, and this is EMF is equal to terminal potential. So this is the ideal battery for ideal. So what are the ideal batteries? In which no thermal energy is generated, जिसमें कोई भी थर्मल एनर्जी जनरेट नहीं होगी. और थर्मल एनर्जी कब जनरेट नहीं होगी? जब कोई भी चीज उसमें एक्सटर्नली कनेक्टेड नहीं होगी. ठीक है. सो दैट इज EMF इज इक्वल टू टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल V. So V is equal to E in this case when circuit is open, nothing is connected. कोई भी चीज कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है और so EMF और potential, terminal potential सब equal हो. Now what are the non-ideal batteries? In the case of non-ideal batteries, non-ideal batteries only, so in non-ideal batteries the difference in the energies will appear in the form of thermal energy. So non-ideal battery को हम किस तरीके से एक्सप्लेन करेंगे या डिफाइन करेंगे, उनको किस तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे. सो नॉन आइडियल बैटरी, नॉन आइडियल बैटरी, सपोज दिस इज अ बैटरी एंड इट इज अ रेजिस्टेंस. नाउ थर्मल एनर्जी जो भी जनरेट होगी जब उसके अंदर रेजिस्टेंस आ जाएगा. So according to the power generated, I square R, R must be there. So the R, this R is known as internal resistance of the cell. And internal resistance, this is the resistance offered by the cell to the flow of the charges within the electrolyte. So electrolytes के अंदर जो भी resistance offer करेगा, known as internal resistance. And this complete represent a cell. ये पूरा का पूरा एक सेल को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. दिस इज दैट हायर पोटेंशियल, जो लॉन्गर लाइन है इट रिप्रेजेंट द हायर पोटेंशियल, जो स्मॉल लाइन है इट रिप्रेजेंट द लोअर पोटेंशियल. सो इट इज एट हायर पोटेंशियल, इट इज एट लोअर पोटेंशियल एंड आर इज द इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस. एंड व्हेन दिस इज कनेक्टेड टू द एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस आर, अभी आर से एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस कर दिया, देन पावर थर्मल एनर्जी इज जनरेटेड. Suppose this is point A, this is point B, and this is point C, and V is the potential difference between them. So VA minus VB, VA minus VB, and this will be equal to VA minus VC minus VB minus VC. So VA minus VB को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? VA minus VC minus VB minus VC. So what is VA minus VC? That is, suppose this is internal EMF. So the EMF of the cell, this is P, and minus VA minus VC, that according to the Ohm's law, if I is current flowing, and what is VB minus VC? That is the I into R, and VA minus VB, that is equal to V. If V is the potential difference, it is R, and V is the terminal potential difference, this is V, and this is, we get a formula, V is equal to E minus IR. So this is the very important relation. When I is equal to 0, again V is equal to E. So maximum value of terminal potential will be EMF of the cell when no current is being drawn from the cell. अगर cell से हम कोई current नहीं ले रहे हैं, then terminal potential will be equal to the EMF of the cell, and this is known as open circuit. इसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं? ओपन सर्किट बोलते हैं. So now here, what is the value of R? R is equal to E minus V upon I. This is the R. So internal resistance R is equal to E minus V, and according to the Ohm's law, what is I? I is equal to V by R. Capital R is the external resistance, small r is the internal resistance, and this is equal to R is equal to E minus V over V into R, and R is equal to, this is E upon V minus 1, and it is R. So it is another very important relation. So we will find the internal resistance in the laboratory. It is a practical. So practical part है. Practical में भी हम इस formula का use करेंगे to find the internal resistance of primary cell. तो primary cell का हम internal resistance निकालते हैं. तो syllabus में आपके practical में, and we use this formula to find the internal resistance of the cell. So students, internal resistance क्या हुआ? that is the resistance offered by the cell to the flow of charges by the electrolyte of the cell, and it is the relation between terminal potential, EMF, and internal resistance of the cell. Internal resistance is denoted by the small r, external resistance here is capital R. And what is the internal resistance formula in terms of E and V? R is equal to E upon V minus 1 bracket and multiply by the external resistance R. So इस तरीके से हम क्या निकालेंगे, ये दो फॉर्मूलेज हैं, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है, इनको याद रखेंगे और ये निकालते हैं. Now lastly, the factors on which internal resistance depend. इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस किन किन फैक्टर्स पर डिपेंड करता है? जनरली नेचर ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रोलाइट, इस पर डिपेंड करेगा. दूसरा क्या होता है? द सेपरेशन बिटवीन इलेक्ट्रोड्स, दिस इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल. इसके डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल होता है, दैट इज द सेपरेशन बिटवीन द इलेक्ट्रोड. इलेक्ट्रोड के बीच में जितना ज़्यादा सेपरेशन होगा उतना ही ज़्यादा क्या होगा? इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस होगा. नाउ थर्ड इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल. टू द एरिया of electrodes dipped in electrolyte. तो इलेक्ट्रोलाइट में कितना एरिया उसका डिप्ट होगा, दैट इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द एरिया डिप्ट इन द इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. एंड फोर्थ इज टेम्परेचर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. Directly proportional to the temperature of the electrolyte. So these are the four factors, basically generally main four factors हैं जिस पे आप internal resistance depend करेगा. So exam में क्या आता है? Internal resistance की definition आ सकती है on which any two or three factors on which the internal resistance depend drive the relation between E, V and I और R. So ये निकाल सकते हैं और ये बहुत important relation है, ये आपके numerical purpose से भी काम आएगा. Now lastly एक graph खींचते हैं, that is the variation between E and V. Here is the EMF and V is the terminal potential. V is equal to EMF and this is terminal potential difference. V is the terminal potential difference. So that this is the circuit for this E and this is the resistance, external resistance R. Here is internal resistance R and V is the potential difference across the external resistance. So what is I is equal to? I is equal to E upon net resistance R plus R. So this is our external resistance, internal resistance R. They are connected series. Series में net resistance कितना हो जाएगा? R plus R and this is I. I is equal to E upon R plus R. But according to Ohm's law, V is equal to R into I. V is equal to R, putting the value of that is R plus R, and V is equal to E upon 1 plus R upon R. We get this relation. So on substituting the value of I, we get this relation. So here there assume three cases. Number one, first case में हम assume करेंगे that R is approaching to 0. R क्या है? That is very single small, approaching to 0. 0 की तरफ approach कर रहा है तो denominator will approaching toward the infinity. ये R 0 होगा, ये infinite हो जाएगा, infinite, then denominator infinite, then V is approaching to 0. तब V भी क्या होगा? Approach करेगा 0. Now in second case, when R is equal to R, जो एक्सटर्नल रेजिस्टेंस है वो इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस के इक्वल है. सो देन V इज इक्वल टू E by 2. R upon R is equal to 1, that is E by 2. Now third case में when R is approaching to infinite, R infinite की तरफ को अप्रोच कर रहा है. जब infinite होगा this becomes 0, then V approach to E. इस केस में क्या होगा? V E की तरफ को अप्रोच करेगा. Here R is infinite, infinite, this term will be 0, then V is equal to E. Now then how will you draw the graph? अगर हम ग्राफ खींचना है, that is equal to V and this is E. EMF वर्टिकल एक्सिस पे क्या है? EMF ले लिया, हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्सिस पे हमें टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल ले लिया. When सर्किट इज ओपन, अगर सर्किट इज ओपन है तो EMF कितनी होती है? दैट इज इट इज इक्वल टू E इज इक्वल टू V. इस केस में I इज इक्वल टू 0. जब कोई भी करंट ड्रॉ नहीं होती तब EMF किस पे होता है? टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल, दैट इज द मैक्सिमम पोटेंशियल EMF. तो ये स्ट्रेट लाइन है, दिस इज द कांस्टेंट, इट डज नॉट डिपेंड ऑन द वैल्यू ऑफ R. R पे डिपेंड नहीं करता है फर्स्ट केस में. जब when I is equal to 0, circuit open है, so EMF E does not depend on R. इस पे डिपेंड नहीं करता, we get a straight line. Now when current is being drawn, when R is equal to 0, V is equal to 0. R is equal to 0, V is equal to 0. When R is equal to R, V is equal to E by 2. So let this is equal to E and this is E by 2. E by 2 and let this is equal to V is equal to E by 2 here. This point is here. And when R is very large, R क्या हो जाता है? बहुत large हो जाता है. Then becomes this is R. So ये यहाँ पे क्या है? R है. R 0 है. क्या है उसका वोल्टेज क्या है? 0. When R is equal to R, this is R by 2. When R is equal to, ये small r है यहाँ पर, so this is equal to E by 2. V is equal to कितना हो जाता है यहाँ पे? E by 2. And when R is infinite, this approach to EMF. ये क्या आ जाता है? EMF के EMF को अप्रोच करेगा. So when R tends to 0, then V tends to terminal potential tends to approaching to EMF of the cell. So ये ग्राफ आया था आपका लास्ट ईयर, एक ग्राफ खींचने के लिए आया था इस तरीके से. So आप इसको करेंगे. So these are the three topics I try to cover. हो सकता है आप लोगों को बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आया हो. ठीक है ना? आप इसके नोट्स बनाइएगा और जो भी डाउट्स हैं आपके कमेंट बॉक्स में डाल दीजिए. मैं कमेंट्स रीड करूँगा. फिर आप लोग मुझे, मेरे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, प्रेजेंट स्टूडेंट हैं, वो मुझे आप गूगल क्लास मीट में आप लोगों का ग्रुप बना हुआ है उसमें डाल सकते हैं. आप मुझे व्हाट्सएप मैसेज ग्रुप बना हुआ है, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में भी डाल सकते हैं अपने कमेंट्स या अपने डाउट्स. सो मैं डाउट्स को क्लियर करूँगा आप लोगों को इसको नोट करना है, क्लास वर्क कॉपी में करना है। नो नेक्स्ट वीडियो अपलोड करूंगा 1-2 दिन के अंदर। कल मैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो अपलोड करूंगा, उसमें क्या होगा फिर 4 श्लोक जो हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो लेंगे। हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो क्या लेंगे, हम यहाँ पे फिर 4 श्लोक। ये नेक्स्ट वीडियो होगी मेरी। तो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम क्या लेंगे, फिर 4 श्लोक करेंगे। तो आप लोग रेडी रहिए कल के लिए। थैंक यू, गुड आफ्टरनून, टेक केयर।